Welcome to Future Consideration, SB Nation's NFL Draft Show. Sitting over there is Dan Rubenstein's senior college football correspondent.
Yes, and that is Matt. He is senior NFL guy.
He just got promoted.
Yeah.
Let's get into things by discussing mocking the drafts, mock draft this week. Now, every single week we kind of review the top 5. It's the same players.
A lot of players that are very similar. Leonard Williams drops to 4 to Oakland, who've spent a lot of money on the defensive line. Mariota to 2 to Tennessee, but largely similar.
Let's instead focus on kind of the back half of the draft.
Let's do that.
Of the first round of the draft. With number 16, Houston Texans improving their inside linebacker situation with Eric Kendricks from UCLA.
Position of need, obviously. They've been able to rush the passer extraordinarily well, but the inside linebacker position, especially as quarterbacks get better and better, asked to do so much. Eric Kendricks is a tackling machine. Love the pick.
Yeah, on the rare occasion that you get the ball past J.J. Watt, you need someone who can tackle over there.
Yes, absolutely. Next.
The very next pick, Melvin Gordon going to San Diego. And while I don't like taking a running back as high with the 17th pick, that's a huge position to be for the Chargers.
Yes, there's nobody that's not a scat back on the Chargers roster at the moment that we're recording this. Melvin Gordon, decidedly not a scat back.
You are counting out Donald Brown, sir.
I just did that, and I'm very comfortable doing it. Next.
Number 21, the Bengals improving their line situation with Lyle Collins.
Yes, they need to improve, especially on the outside, just because they have impending free agents there. And Cincinnati, for whatever reason, investing in Andy Dalton, might as well invest in some offensive linemen.
Yeah, he does not do well under pressure, and so yes, protect him.
Devin Smith at 26. I like this pick, sort of. I don't like the fact that there should be a better receiver on the board at this point. Reminds me a lot of Torrey Smith in that he comes out of Ohio State, Torrey Smith, Maryland, comes out of Ohio State as a huge deep threat. It was a ridiculous 28 yards per attempt or per catch.
Plus the Ravens always want to have at least 2 receiving Smiths on the roster.
That's the quota that they need to fill. But yes, he is specifically designed to do that at least immediately. Him and Phillip Dorsett around that range. Next, we have TJ Lemmings to Denver.
How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about it just because they have lost offensive linemen and he is a first-round class offensive tackle. I like what he's able to do what he was able to do at Pittsburgh. It makes sense because their quarterback can't take that many more hits.
40 years old.
Yes, he is not a youngster. And then finally rounding out, Jalen Collins in Green Bay. They've lost some corners.
Yeah, they lost both Devon House and Tramon Williams.
Yes.
Very much position of need for them.
Yep.
And I hear that the NFL is a passing league.
It is a passing league, and especially in the NFC North. You better be tall if you're going to guard tall receivers, or at least have long arms. Jalen Collins physically is everything you'd like in a corner.
Long arms, check.
Boom. So yes, there is this week's Mocking the Draft mock. Let us know what you think in the comments. This is a spicy one.